Now to the turmoil within the Justice Department. At a hearing today, a federal judge said he'd need more time to decide whether to accept the department's request to drop the case against New York Mayor Eric Adams so that the mayor can devote his attention to carrying out President Trump's immigration policies. 7 prosecutors have resigned in protest. CBS's Scott MacFarlane was in the courtroom and joins us. Scott, just to remind us a little bit more about what was going on at this hearing today.
We have an absolute cliffhanger, and this hearing was not resolving the cliffhanger. Here's the bottom line. The mayor of America's largest city is facing this public corruption case, trading his office for gifts and travel. He's pleaded not guilty, and here we are. The Department of Justice, under new leadership, wants to dismiss the case, clear him of it. The prosecutors argued in court today to help free up Mayor Adams to run the city and help the president enact immigration reform. That is not the traditional reason to drop a case.
Usually drop the case because there are no facts to support it, but the prosecutors involved had said there were facts, which is why they resigned. What did the judge say, tell, or can we get any clue from the questioning he did today?
So the judge acknowledged this is different. This is unprecedented. It's going to take some time for him to figure out what to do. You got both parties there saying they want the case dropped, but there's nobody in the courtroom standing up for the citizens, for the alleged victims, for the taxpayers of New York. But the judge pressed one issue that we all noted. He asked multiple times to both sides, are you saying that Department of Justice, you can bring this case back when you want to? You can indict him again and prosecute him for the same charges down the road? The Department of Justice said yes. Eric Adams acknowledged yes. There's the concern.
Yeah.
That's combustible. That means the mayor could be under the thumb of the White House for years. Step out of line, this case comes back.
And the reason there was nobody there representing the people of New York is because the person who would have done it has resigned, right?
In protest, along with colleagues and people in Washington.
We also had another resignation in Washington from someone in the criminal division. Explain what that means. The U.S. attorneys, or the DC, you explain who resigned. And then also, what was the response from the Department of Justice?
This is not a household name, nor it should be. Her name is Denise Chung. She ran the criminal division of the most powerful, arguably, prosecutor's office in America, the nation's capital, the U.S. Attorney of D.C. She stepped down amid concerns about the person who would be her boss. Her resignation came one day after Donald Trump nominated a man named Ed Martin to be the top prosecutor in Washington. Ed Martin was a Stop the Steal rallier, an election denier, a close MAGA ally. Again, knocking down those walls, John, of independence between the Department of Justice and the White House.